I truly do love them as a black man, and I would be willing to serve and sacrifice on their behalf.
Young men today don't understand how to embrace other men.
As one person, I cannot change the world, but I can change the world in one person.
If you break down the acronym, developing, renewing, embracing, aspiring men, we'll start by developing men to be the men that they aspire to be in the future, then renewing them. By definition, that says making something newer, making something better. A, to aspire. Aspire is simply to put something in them so they will achieve greatness in the absence of us. Embracing them, teaching them how to love each other. Really the foundations of love for a man from on peer-to-peer level. And then men, those are the M stands for, simply teaching them how to be better men.
DREAM is important for Tennessee State University because it allows the university to reach back to this millennial student and impact their lives in a way that's profound. Talking to students, particularly in the leadership classes within honors at Tennessee State, they brought to me a concept of male mentorship that they had been doing informally for a while at Tennessee State. They wanted to birth a program that will allow them to formalize this, but yet keep the informative, personal interaction that they sometimes were able to provide to mentees around the campus.
They're looking to see how to be a man, how to love as a man.
DREAM wants to set itself up as a role model to showcase the fact that it's important to teach and nurture and lead, particularly for African American males in their matriculation at the university.
The way that you lead something is by loving it. And as men, many times we have a hard time learning how to love something, and that's why we can't effectively lead it. So by teaching them as a man how to love something, how to embrace it, we can teach them the true meaning, the true essence of leadership as a man.
The DREAM program is structured in 3 different formats. It's workshops, it's also travel to get students exposed to opportunities around the region to understand what leadership means, what it means to be a man through different opportunities to see different venues, see different forums, and participate in different activities. Thirdly is social settings, receptions, dinners, a banquet to showcase etiquette training as well as social skill training to give them opportunity to understand what it takes to be holistic. We're talking about conflict management, time management, budgeting, leadership, teamwork, the things that are very important to make sure that you understand how to develop the whole person, the whole student as they go through the process. And that's something that's often lost. Another outcome we want to have is we want to make sure that other campus organizations see what is being birthed through this particular campus opportunity with DREAM. That other young men, other organizations that deal with young men can understand that it's okay to teach as well as to try to showcase male masculinity at the same time.
The men that these young men look up to are very different, in the rappers and the ball players. So it's time for a program to come about to go back to what the true essence of a black man has been over time, and that's what DREAM will hope to do.
We want them to understand what it means to have great virtue, great integrity, to be transparent in their operations as men, to understand what it means to care for other human beings personally. Understand that LOVE is an important part of manhood. Another outcome we want to have happen is we want to be able to develop lifelong partnerships and relationships with people who go through the program as a cohort model. So they have these friendships that are developed through DREAM. They stick with those particular friendships over the years, and they become a part of a family that's developed through the DREAM program.
Those men that we aspire at Tennessee State University can go out into their communities, back at their homes, or even here right in the Nashville area.
This time is now to actually put our hands on men and be able to begin molding them to be the men that we have been historically, in the likes of W.E.B. Du Bois, in the likes of Benjamin E. Mays, in the likes of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and even today the likes of men like Barack Obama.
The time is now to actually invest in a product in which we want to see grow. We want to invest in that seed.
Don't invest in something that you just see as an opportunity, but you're truly investing in people.
So an investment in us is an investment that will never fail, and done thoroughly, it's an investment that you will always get a full return on.